Alright, I want to discuss how these entities that are behind world events or whatever reality timeline continue, omniverse, universe, realm you may be dwelling in, oversee. They're the ones that create different scenarios and manipulate things on the planet as above so below us and heaven so on earth, the cosmos, this, that, and the other. They, right now, I believe that they're trying to conceal their identity. They're always changing up, who they are and stuff. And they want to disassociate themselves from their misdeeds, even though they're bound to their own creed. They have bound themselves and whatnot. So, like I've been saying, if they want to be in a safe haven or heaven, then they gotta come forward with this truth. Prime source knows, or whatever source is theirs. They know who they are. I don't need to mention their names. And there's a whole bunch of them. They're all in on it, basically. So you're living in a garden of truth and deception or lies. And like I've been saying, they think that's a way to keep control of things. But I mean, some of them could look in the mirror and see what was happening, you see. Now, whether they can make the adjustments or not remains to be seen. I'm not sold on anything until I see it with my own eyes. You see what I'm saying? It's just so much manipulation at the higher levels. I could tell who the unrighteous ones are, who the ones at the lower levels are. You see, it seems like it's the youngins, the young ones at the bottom, having issues with their parents up top, and you got some idiot young ones, or that look young, that are just going along with their parents' agenda from whatever lane, whether it's the right thing to do or not, whether they think it's the right thing to do or not. But I don't know. I personally don't want to associate myself with unsafe agreements, or some call it contracts, right? And that's what it is, a contract. That's the way they operate. Anyways, it seems like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's a joke, but gotta put it out there either way. Me, I'm just gonna stick to what I gotta do and express how I feel about the whole thing, and let you know what they're doing, what they're hitting, because there's too much of too much. That's what they are. It's just too much, and they're cowards. You see, they don't want to tell you the truth because they're too ashamed to admit it. You see, they don't want to admit it. Like if we had to stand before a court, let's say in the seventh heaven, or I don't know, whatever heaven deals with justice and righteousness, even at the peak summit, a lot of them couldn't probably tell you the truth with a straight face and whatnot. You see, over their whereabouts, what they've been doing, why they've been doing it, get an explanation from them, and why they made things thus. You see, so I don't know. I think all lanes are like this, but we'll see what happens. But at this point, it's like whatever. Whenever they get a pair to come forward with the truth, especially those that know it, then hey, maybe we'll see change and unity. Till then, I don't think these entities are safe to rely on or trust, as far as I'm concerned, you see. But no fear, no dread, nothing. Just just do what you need to do to enhance yourself as a being, and put all the garbage aside. You see, when it comes to truth, you want to just eat, as they say, eat the good food and throw out all the garbage, right? Don't take in any garbage, because we are living in a garden of truth and lies or deceptions and that type of stuff. But anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. These entities, again, they change, you know, their appearance. You see, they try to blend in with your kind and that type of stuff. A lot of them, they're just trying to conceal, again, what they've been doing, nothing new under the sun. Distort things and take them out of place. You know, up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left, and that type of stuff. It's just a way to keep control on things. That's why they gotta give you truth and lies, you see, because they're doing whatever they can to keep their grip on things. They always gotta come up with new stuff, this, that, and the other, you see. So anyways, and a lot of them claim to be so pious and righteous. Oh, I got my chakras aligned, blah blah blah. But I guarantee you, a lot of them wouldn't get a better report card than us, and they don't have it even to this day. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell they're talking about. You see, if you put a lot of them through what we're going through, a lot of them just can't swim in different lengths. You see what I'm saying? Like we can. Like this one brother said, some of us have been to eternity and back. Some of these beings been stuck where they are for the longest. And he's worshiping these clowns, man. Quit worshiping. It's because you've been taught to worship. You see? They give you religion and all that type of stuff. The higher levels, I keep telling you, there is nothing like that. You don't worship. I mean, if you're going to worship somebody that's worthy, you see? You ask the highest source of creation, the one that brought about everything. Who is that one that we should worship? Because there are many ones pretending to be it, him, or her, whatever this thing is. So anyways, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, give you a lesson on what truth is, because what's true to me, what's real to me, may not be to thee. You see what I'm saying? So anyways, this is for my fellow humans that resonate with what I know. Yeah, as far as these other spiritual entities go, hey man, they're established already, some of them, so this is probably not even for use. Some of you, it seems like no matter how much you know, you just can't know enough. Like the scripture says, the Greeks seek for wisdom, and the Jews seek for who knows what. I don't even remember. I don't even know how much of the stuff that's written in there is reliable or not. But this is according to their own book, you see. They say master the book and you win. I don't need to master the book, because there's so many books tied to that book, you see. And it's the same individuals behind these religions and stuff. So yeah, they can always come out with shit and distort shit and, you know, say this, that, and the other. So that's why at the top, at the helm, truth stands. Why? Because these individuals are dabbling in lies and deception. They think they could overcome truth with lies. Well, how can you get to a safe haven, a safe existence? How can you continue to exist if you're not bringing forth the truth? If you're behind the truth and the lies, you see? It's just common sense, but I guess common sense isn't so common, even at the heights. Which would explain, like I've been saying, why there's above, so below. How many more times do we must trust in fools, you see? Anyways, I don't know. You know, to each their own. Like I said, I'm just glad I haven't clung to anything in this matrix, you see? Things really haven't changed. If I look back at it, like I'm still, you know, that goody two shoes, you see? I'm still where I want to be. They thought they deviated me from my path, but no, not really. And I think it's best just to keep these entities out of my lane. because they're not helping. They're more parasitic than they are helpful. So, you know, the heck with them. And I can pick up when they're around. Like, let them worry about what, you know, their concerns are. I'm more centered and focused on what I need to do. Whether they want to stand in my way or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever they want to suggest, I don't concern myself with, you know, the tactics or anything like that, because at this point I feel like I kind of pretty much know how they operate. You see, I'm just looking to see if they're gonna come out with anything that I haven't seen before. Maybe not. Time will tell. Anyways, I'm out. Shalom.